Hey guys, I'm Ouroboros. Let's play Persona 5 Royal. It is July 17th.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure, you need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Huh, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
Well, regardless of what they plan, let's go eat some food at this awesome festival.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Let's not stand out. Let's try to stay chill.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about us?
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Just calm down. Just chill. Just chill, man. Just play it cool. Play it cool.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up, make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab. The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
Man, I really wanted a kebab.
But look, at least we have shaved ice.
Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
And off we go to see this new... That's not quite new.
So, that's it? They barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
We'll catch up with you guys later. I think we gotta talk to Yoshizawa for a little bit.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Kasumi, you alright?
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Her eyes look a little red and puffy. It may be best to accompany her. I hope she's okay. I know she's been struggling with gymnastics.
Whew, that was delicious.
What did I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So, the meet's done then?
Simply put, it was a disaster. I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Who was that?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice. But I wonder if even that won't be enough.
Oh, God, what do you say at this point? It's not over yet? I guess that's the best one.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged, mind, body, and spirit. Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Well, that was rough. But it seems like she's doing at least a little better. Who do you think they're going to target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to be worried about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. If they're taking out bad guys, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? And it is not actually the end of the day. Weird, that doesn't normally happen like that. But Shima says, how could you? How could I what? If you were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishima know about that? They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December, saying sweets are to die for? There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are out, going out, having fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know?
Oh,
Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out. Somehow, I doubt that. Well, it is Sunday, it's nighttime, but we can go ahead and head to the walkway to grab the drink and go ahead and take care of that. It's weird doing this in the evening. That new scene that we just did in Royal kind of took up a lot of time, but it's always good to talk to Yoshizawa for a little bit.
Nice.
And now that we've gotten that out of the way, knowledge +1, we can go ahead and head to, what is it, Kichijoji? Yes, Kichijoji, and we can buy the chunky katsu from the fried food shop, because that's in our list, our like rotation list of things to buy weekly. You can always add things to this if you want. You actually can skip these if you want, but I just like having the SP recovery, just because it's nice to have. And we're gonna go over to Shinjuku, obviously the red light district, because we don't have another option. And we are going to, I think this is the first time that we are getting a fortune reading from Chihaya. Not a verification test, please be careful. Fortune reading, there it is. We are going to get a luck reading about, wait for it, 5,000 yen later. Please game, increase. I want to increase my charm. So you can choose any of these, but we are going to, actually I'll just wait until we get there. We're going to get a charm reading. Come on, please do your thing. Devil card, basically increase your charm, whatever. And this will carry over throughout the course of the whole day. So if you do this like during the day, you go see Chihaya, like it's a Sunday, I guess. If you see Chihaya in the morning, it'll carry out through the day. So if you do like 2 things, you can do an extra one, if that makes sense. Oh, celebratory festival photo. Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. No! It's so tragic. It's evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and it slipped. Next time we'll make sure we can go somewhere where we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself, preferably one with ample seating and free refills on water. That'd just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may also partake of delicious food. I mean, I guess. Man, all this talk about food is getting me hungry. A cup of ramen would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crust.
Sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Anyway, with that little detour out of the way, we're gonna answer On's text. Feel like a movie? Everyone's buzzing about the summer debuts. Everyone's talking about this chick flick, Love Possibly. I get kind of weepy, so it's embarrassing to go alone. Can you come watch it with me? So what are you gonna do? You gonna go see a movie with her? Yes, we are. And since we got the charm reading, we do get a little extra point in charm. Yay! All right, I'll meet you in front of the movie theater in Shibuya. So let's go over there and go on a nice little date with On.
Help her! Please! Help her! I don't care about the money or my social status, but please! I just need to tell her how I feel!
Lady On's holding back tears. She's totally empathizing. But the movie's right. A person's true value isn't about social standing or wealth. I feel I was able to learn about love. And Craft of Cinema gives us another point, so we get 3 points in charm. 1, 2, 3. Not a level up yet, but we'll get there. I used up 2 packs of pocket tissues. I guess girls like me want that perfect romantic kind of love you see in movies. I will say, if you did not romance On, she will not invite you on this trip. This is one of the biggest issues I had when I was making kind of my schedule, is I wanted to only romance one of the girls, and I couldn't work around this issue where you couldn't see the movie with On, and that was, so yeah, if you didn't romance her, she won't invite you at all. Anyway, I see. I'm so sorry, I guess I let myself get a bit carried away. I guess it's just easy for me to talk about the kind of stuff with you. Now that I think about it, that movie wasn't geared towards guys at all, huh? But I'm glad you came with me. You're such a good friend. Wow, friend? Come on. Well then, let's head home. After all that work? Not yet. Okay, one more thing. Hello, I'm Amiya-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. I like her portrait. I don't think we've seen that yet. Now I can give it 110% at practice tomorrow. You're not gonna rest? Nope, if I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'm gonna make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like she's gonna be okay now. She sure had us worried. Yeah, but she's motivated more than ever now.